Brad! Brad! You've been camping out in the desert this whole time? It's not a lie, is it? You're really back! I came back to fulfill my duty as a hero. Seems I can't die just yet. I finally understand why we fought and beat Odessa. While we were powerless and frail against such a great destructive force, through our beliefs, we have evaded danger and discovered greater strength. So when one person has doubts, the cracks develop in our trust gets broken. I want the strength to save others, so I will no longer doubt my friends. I'll trust them fully. So, somewhere along the way, I don't think I fully trusted you all who are now my friends. So without going into it, it brought about suspicion. Listen, everyone. Rather than speak the truth, if there's a way to win trust, it's to move with you all. But I don't plan on having contact with you all. My goal is to exorcise the demon that possesses Ashley. Bonds formed in battle are the strongest. That's what I learned on the battlefield. Ties have already been established between us. All arms members are present, and now, the enemy's aerial fortress, the Heimdal Gazzo, is damaged and vulnerable. We must take this opportunity to deal them a mortal blow. They need an energy source of massive power to keep such a thing aloft. As you discovered, the Diablo Pillars are the energy generators. There are 4 Diablo Pillars, each of which we think helps maintain the fortress. In order to destroy the Heimdal Gazzo, we must eliminate the pillars. After the last encounter, Heimdal Gazzo has been evading our radar. If they possess the wizardry stealth function, we won't be able to locate them. However, even the wizardry stealth function has limits. A large amount of energy must be expended to keep it in place. In other words, what's coming next is your next mission. Your mission is to silence the 4 Diablo Pillars that make up the generator. Once Heimdal Gazzo's energy source is eliminated, we'll see its every nook and cranny. Then our long battle with Odessa will come to an end. Be careful and don't slip up. Irving. Understood. Alright, everyone disperse. The plan will proceed at 1000 hours tomorrow morning. Free time until then. And time for another argument with Ashley. Or maybe not. Marina, what's wrong? We were together all day. That doesn't happen often. Yeah, I guess it has been a while since we did that. You've been worried about me this whole time, haven't you? Have I? I didn't really notice. Well, I did. Say, Ashley. Yes? You act like you have a big mission coming up soon. Oh. I do, Marina. I wasn't hiding it from you. It's just that I shouldn't be giving away information like this. I know. I'm a burden to you, Ashley. You're fighting to save everyone, but I'm just holding you back, right? I'm keeping you from focusing on your mission, Ashley. Now listen, Marina. I'm much stronger than before. I'm far stronger than it was even a little while ago. But I'm not talking about the strength to fight Odessa. I'm talking about the strength to live through this mess and make a home to where I belong. I just feel you're going farther and farther away from me. I wish I could be strong too. Strong enough to hold out until we can be together forever, Ashley. Well then, let's be strong together, Marina. I will be strong enough to survive until this is over. You, Marina, must be strong enough to save me a place to come home to. Can you do it? I can't become strong like you overnight, Ashley. Don't worry, you can do it. It's easy. Watch. See, Marina? Just hold your hands apart like this. This is all the space I need to come home to. Just this tiny world in your arms, Marina. This small space is the most important in Gaia. You're right. It's easy. See? Being strong is easy when we're together. No, not that. I meant it's easy to express my deepest feelings to the man I care for. It's a lot easier than I thought. I'll be back. I promise. And I'll be waiting for you. Finally, we won't have to deal with Odessa any longer. Yes, but that will hardly be the end of our struggles. As long as Filgaia exists, your battles won't end. So I'll fight to win, but also to live in return. We're depending on you, everyone. It's not just us who's fighting. All these members, as well as everyone living in Filgaia, are fighting Odessa. With everyone's help, we cannot help but be victorious. Live to return! Fighting as a team. We're really fighting together. I too will fight for Filgaia. Together with everyone. And despite having that handy-dandy send-off, we really don't know where we're going just yet. I want to double-check something, because one of the first Diablo Pillars is in the Inner Sea, and we currently do not have the information on where it's at. So this is where the game just wants you to start doing some labor. Oh, never mind, I see it on the dot. This one, however, okay, we can get to it any time. Let me double-check where that beach is. So this is near Basker Village, so if we go to Quartley, we can get to that one. There's another one south of Gilgalad, and that might be it right there. Actually, right here, okay, this is a way to get to one of them, probably the most annoying one to get to, but since it shows up on the radar, it's much better than having to try and find it manually. And let me double check something over here. So there's one right there. And so the last one, we can't find out where it is. And in fact, I actually do want to go that way. So let's go ahead and enter the chateau. Because we still have not checked out the basement floors. And one of them contains something I actually forgot about. So I'm not going to talk to everyone on the bridge. You could talk to Amy and Kate. They don't have much to say. But Basement 2 is where we fought the Blastodon, and that's where the launch catapults are. Basement 1 is the important one. Because there's a little side mission I want to do after showcasing this. So talk to this guy. Elemental rings are now ready. They're good for picnics and pitch battles. Want one? This is where you can buy the elemental rings for this game. Of course, they're fairly expensive, especially at this point. We won't need them until later. Just a good idea to note that they're there. But what I want to do now is actually head for the Selge region. There are two things to do there. One being more important than the other. And, yep, the bridge over here. Now there's a second item shop across from the Memory Woman, but I will probably save in the Selge region. As I was wrong, the first pillar we're heading to is not in the Inner Sea, it's in the Outer Sea. Also conveniently near the Selge region, but the plus side is we don't necessarily have to find the information on where they're at. That makes that much easier. But for now, I need to autopilot to somewhere. Actually, I'm right here. I should be able to. There is a landing pad right next to one of the pillars. Yeah, let's just get off here. Go ahead and take a warp. Now this will finish the side quest we started earlier in order to get Lilka's level 2 spells. And I'll showcase just a bit of information that if you wanted to do the legwork and talk to everyone in all the towns to find the location of the pillars, you could, but since they're already dots on the map, not a big deal. So I don't know if Lilka has to be on point, do so just to be on the safe side. And I'm gonna let's see. I'm still trying to get Cannon's abilities, but don't know. We'll keep this team in right now because they are the fastest. But if we come to the library, hey, you're back. I'm tired of spreading knowledge of high levels of magic across Earth, but indefatigable Mr. Day has plunged into his next project. I can't lose face in front of him. So after talking to Karayan again, I can never keep her name right, that is when both level 1 and level 2 magic becomes available in every magic shop in the game. But if you go talk to Mr. Day, he says, oh, I'm working on my next project. I'll tell you about it later. So you seek Diablo Pillar? Well, you come to the right person. They say it is in the sea to the east and that the water around it is black for some reason. Such mysteries present a challenge to me. For me, English scientist. One. One. I remain Romanid. I like that. I like that. Just how to cut off the dialogue on a windbat ex-scientist. But there is an event flag on when Mr. Day's next project will be ready. So if we tried to talk to him earlier, after talking to Carrie-On there, finally remember her name, he'll say, "Oh, it's not ready yet. The event flag is getting Brad back in the party." So we should be able to get it right now. So I'm going to take a quick trip to the island outpost. The downside is we can no longer get magic from him. Just have to go to any one of the magic shops in the world, but we already got them all that I want right now, so it's not a big deal. And just wait to get back on the map. All right, teleport orb, back to the island outpost. And let's talk to him. Could it be you're here because of my magic? That's right, isn't it? That's right. I've been waiting for a young sorceress like you to come along. I want you to have the Extend, a result of all my research. You'll take it, won't you? So, Lilka gets her level 3 Force Extend. This increases the magic power to 1.5 times normal. The sphere of magic effects change as follows. Single enemy to group and group to all. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing, isn't it? Not really a big deal. What do I should research next? Well, we're going to leave him to starve on this deserted island because we no longer have to talk to him. And I just realized I goofed, because not only did I not refill Brad's arms, but this is a perfect time to upgrade personal skills, and I really should have done that in the Cellar region, so my bad. I gotta warp back there to get the hovercraft back to that spot anyhow. Definitely a good idea to do so now. And even better once everyone hits 29. Now, let's take care of this. Everyone should have a few. Okay, so, well, Brad has 6. That's enough for an up P defend. And a little increase in magic defense, so yeah, I'm going to want to double check these after every couple levels. The Diablo Pillars are all pretty much for the same dungeon. We got a mid-boss and the end boss. It's a boatload of experience. And I'm going to want to have a good chunk of the personal skills I want the most before or the end of Disc 1, which is the Heimdal Gazzo, by the way. But once we get there, we're really locked into it. And yep, I'm not forgetting to refill the ammo again. Now, as we just saw, Lilka's level 3 Force is one of the 2 optional ones in the game. All the others we'll get as part of the story. The other optional level 3 one is Ashley's, but we can't get that until well into Disc 2. But I'll be sure to get it as soon as possible.